Hello friends, this is Kumar and I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. Friends, today I am here to discuss with you Blow, Blow the Winter Wind by William Shakespeare. This name though needs no introduction, but still let us discuss something about him. William Shakespeare was born on 1564 and died on 1616. He was the greatest England dramatist. He was an playwright, actor and theatre artist. He has written 37 plays, has written 154 sonnet sequence and 2 long narrative poems. The present poem Blow, Blow the Winter Wind by William Shakespeare has been taken from one of his play As You Like It, which is a romantic comedy. In the play, the noble Duke Senior was overthrown by his younger brother and sent to exile to live in the forest of Arden. A number of courtiers followed him to the forest of Arden, and while living there, one of them, Emmons, sings this song. This song compares the harshness of the winter season with the ungratefulness of the human beings. So now let us discuss the poem. Blow, blow the winter wind, ऐ सर्दी की हवा तुम बहती रहो. Thou art not so unkind. Unkind means cruel, as man's ingratitude. So in these lines, the speaker in the poem is asking the winter wind to blow as usual, because it is natural for the winter wind to be chilly and biting. But it is not expected of the human beings to be ungrateful whom we have helped. So he says that we expect winter wind to be chilly and biting, but we do not accept this thing from human beings, and this hurt us much more. Thy tooth is not so keen. Here the winter wind is being personified with having teeth. So a personification is a kind of technique where we attribute human characteristics to the natural things. So here the winter being is being personified with having tooth. So thy tooth is not so keen means thy tooth is not that sharp. Keen here means bitingly gold touch. So here says that thy tooth is not that keen. Your bitingly touch is not that sharp. Because thou art not seen, because you are not seen, because you are not visible. So your hardness, your biting cold touch doesn't hurt us as much. Although thy breath be rude, though your breath is quite rough, but still it does not, that much hurt us as hurts the ungratitude of those whom we have helped. Human beings are much hurtful than you. They hurt us much. Our loved ones hurt us much than your biting tooth or your breath or your roughness of the breath. It does not hurt us as much because we expect these things from you, but we do not accept this thing of human beings when they become ungrateful. Hey ho, sing hey ho unto the green holy. Hey ho is a kind of shout of joy. Hey ho, sing hey ho unto the green holy. Now holy is a type of small tree. It is a type of small tree with having prickly leaves, with having green but prickly leaves. The green here symbolizes for the sweetness, natureness of the nature, for the greenness and freshness of the nature. And prickly leaves, prickly is kind of for the roughness of the nature also. And the greenness of the leaf of the tree or freshness of the tree means that it shows the freshness of the nature. But the prickly leaves, the shiny prickly leaves, it also shows the roughness of the forest or the nature. Most friendship is feigning, most loving mere folly. Here the speaker says that most friendships are just feigning, are just pretending. Or here the poet says that the friendship we says that the friendship we take for granted it is just, it is just pretense on the part of self-centered persons. But most loving merely, the love we say is that, the ideal kind of love. There is nothing called love. Love is just mere folly. Only the human beings are fooling each other. They do not have any deep emotions for each other. That is just, bodily love, or kind of, it is kind of, there is no kind of deep love. There is only it is only the bodily love. There is no soul love. The soul are not attached to each other. There is no emotionally attached. We are not emotionally attached to each other. We love just other for the fun. Okay. Then he ho the holy, this life is more jolly. So here the poet, the speaker is saying that the life in the forest is much better than living in the society with distorted persons. Now let us read the second stanza. Freeze, freeze the winter sky. This line refers to the cold weather in winter when the sky is covered with thickly clouds, likelihood of snowfall or hail. That dost not bite so nigh, as benefits for good. So your bite is not that near, is not that sharp, is not that keen, as the bite, as the hardness we get from the humans who forgot that we have helped them in some time. Though thou the butter's warp, thy sting is not so sharp, as friend remembered not. So here the speaker is saying to the winter wind that though you freeze the lakes, ponds and rivers in the winter season, but still thy sting is not so sharp. But still your sting, your hardness is not that sharp, is not that deep. Your hardness is not that deep. The hardness we get from the humans who forgot us, who forgot that we have helped them in some time. We do not get that kind of hardness from you. We expect it from you, but we do not expect the ungrateful of the human beings, and that hurt us much more. He ho, sing he ho unto the green holy, most friendship is feeling, most loving mere folly. Then he ho the holy, then he ho the holy, this life is most jolly. This again the idea is that the life in the forest is much better than living in the society with fake people, with the distorted persons. So the singer describes life in the lap of nature as most happy, and he invites his listeners to live in the life of forest with the trees like holy. Our present poem ends here. I hope you understand the poem very well. If you like the poem, if you understand the poem, then please like, share and subscribe the channel, and please stay tuned for further updates. This much all in this lecture. Thank you very much for joining us.